We all lie. James crack a joke, got us falling out our chairs. Tammy keeps it real with that no-nonsense stare. Justin got the whiskey, he's pouring it strong. Chef K got a pot, smell it all day long. We all lie, and the kitchen's hot. That's a real shout we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shot. We all live with you. YouTube and Facebook, let's go. James cutting jokes, can't keep a straight face. Tammy keep us honest, bringing all that grace. Justin holding whiskey like it's made of gold. Chef K in the kitchen got the gumbo soul. We all lie, say hey in the chat. That's a real shout we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shout. We all live with you. Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass, pass that tray, that's real shot. We all love today. That's real shot we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew, that's real shot. We all live with you. Y'all feeling good? Keep them comments coming. We all live. That's real shot. We all live. We all love it. We joking. We family shot. Let's go.
Stuffies, man. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey. What's up? It's us. What's happening? Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Y'all know every family got that one dish. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Just that one dish that starts a story and ends in an argument.
Yeah.
Yeah? Y'all
Yeah.
got that?
We got a lot of that.
Well,
We do. We have a good bit of that.
what about potato salad in particular is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
We're
Potatoes
telling
are
them all
hard to
tonight.
grow.
We're telling it all.
Food ain't just food. It's how we love, fuss, pass down secrets we pretend ain't written down.
And if your mama ever fussed at you for lifting that lid shad and say, "Get out there, you!"
With the spoon.
with the spoon, this show's for you.
Time to spill the pot and stir the truth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Drop a little plate and forks if you ever watch your mama cook without a single measuring cup.
Yeah.
Your mama, your granny, your tattoo, all of them.
Tammy's all excited.
Oh, sorry.
She's
Tammy's cooking everything at the moment.
she
I'm not
is-
sure what's happening.
she's doing a good job.
She's doing great.
So go ahead and hide that, Tammy,
Oh, I
and
gotta
go back.
hide it
Yeah,
again?
and go back to your comments.
Yeah.
Great job, Tammy. Oh, Hunter!
Wow.
My
Look, we got
ball.
Hunter and everybody on there right now, boy.
Oh yeah.
My ball.
Sushi was great, actually. We had some good sushi this weekend. Chef K made for us.
I seen that.
That looked pretty good, y'all.
I'm getting better.
I'm not
at
even gonna
rolling
lie.
Jules' first one I made her was kind of a little too fat.
Yeah.
She made it a little fat, but it was still good.
You went to the Asian store and got you some sticky rice?
No, I couldn't find it there.
Okay. Well, me and Tammy keep sticky rice on the shelf. So if you ever need a little bit, holla at us.
Yeah.
But we get it from the Asian store.
Show me what brand it is, because all I kept finding was jasmine rice and
It's
Sweet
called,
a
what's it
sweet
called?
rice.
A
That's
sweet rice.
sticky rice.
okay.
Okay, jasmine rice is different. Jasmine rice is like more traditional rice.
Yeah.
But sticky rice is usually a sweet rice. And we usually get the ones with the 3 ladies on. Or is it 3, 4?
I just went to Rouse's
I don't
and
know.
got the
No,
one
I
that
don't think
said
Rouse's-
sushi rice. It said was labeled sushi rice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And
Like
it's
add a
like
little vinegar
$8
to
for
it?
2 pounds.
Oh, no, it's not that much at the Asian store. Asian
I did
people
get
love
my
it.
wrappers from there though,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
seaweed wrappers.
and the soy wrappers. I like the soy
Ooh.
wrappers.
I don't blame you.
I don't like the taste of the seaweed ones.
No,
No.
kind of tastes like Justin.
So,
What's up, everyone?
so y'all guys, look, 5. Y'all need some. We need some followers and stuff. We need some
We need
people
everything.
watching and stuff.
We need
So
to
y'all
follow-
tag at least 5, 6, 8, 10 friends.
Yeah,
tag 'em all.
everybody that you care about. You need to send it.
Yeah, tag them all.
Tag
So,
them in. Invite them to the show. Send them some clips. Send them some reels. Like, oh, Tance is on the tugboat. Oh, he's catching up. What's up, Tance? What's up, man?
Yeah.
Look, Jacob said, Zoe says you need to soak your rice. Oh, yeah, it does have to soak in hot water before you cook it.
That
Okay.
is
This
part
one
of it.
said
Now,
to rinse it in cold water.
Well, wait. Okay, so if you're cooking it right away, you want to soak it in hot water for at least an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
It has to be soft. You have to, not mushy soft, but you have to be able to
Able to
break
pinch
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, before you cook it.
Oh, Bobby's on.
Oh,
Everybody in the shop just got 10 points.
Go ahead. Look, they got Bobby on. They got Pants on. Worms there. Oh my goodness. We
Yeah.
have a, we
Worm,
have a full
how was
crew
your
tonight.
cookie, Worm?
Yeah.
I seen it.
How many of y'all seen that
Yeah.
video?
Did anybody watch Worm eat the dog biscuit cookie?
If
I
so,
know I did. I
if
wasn't
so,
even there and I watched.
at least
it.
leave a little emoji of a doggy treat if you can find it. I don't know if they make one, but
I might help you if I can find it real quick.
yeah.
I don't know.
So we got a couple things to talk about tonight.
Do we?
Yeah, a couple
Oh.
announcements and other things, some prizes and
So we got
What
prizes?
kind of prizes you giving away?
not
Yeah, what kind of
prizes.
prizes are you giving away?
Not
We ain't
prize-
got no budget for prizes,
I
bro.
No.
don't, I don't, I
It's
don't,
with an
I-
S, not a P.
Surprises?
Surprises.
Oh, surprises.
Yeah.
Not just a prize.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have no prize. But if you donate to us, we might have a prize.
We can make one happen.
Oh, my
Worm
goodness.
says it was interesting.
Yeah,
Mm,
Probably dry as hell.
That is not doggy treats. That's like doggies. You can't eat doggies.
You could if you have.
that looks like aliens.
I
Oh, that's
mean,
what Hunter put.
Yeah.
Hunter put an alien.
I put dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, I see your puppy dogs. Okay.
Hunter put soup rises.
Yeah.
What's that supposed
I
to
don't
mean?
know. I'm trying to figure out.
What you got?
Chinese
There you
like cat.
go. There's your dog bones and a chicken leg
Yeah.
and whatever else kind of.
What's
meat
up,
it is.
Brent?
Is the prize yellow cap? No, Brent, it is not. Yellow caps are no longer allowed. on the
Damn
show.
yellow caps.
They are a commodity to be sold.
He said the last episode he almost put a comment in saying, "Look, I would sponsor the next month's episode if he could get some damn yellow caps."
Look, it's
That's
not
bad.
it's not for not trying, Brent. I promise you.
It is.
Renee
It's
is
not-
probably sick of seeing
Oh
me
yeah, yeah.
or
Oh,
hearing
yeah.
from me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, the good news, we're almost done with that
That
ticket,
order.
that order.
Till we
We're,
do some
we're
more.
waiting on the next one.
Till we do some more.
And then all the other stuff is gonna come in.
Yeah, that's all right. Let it come in because
That's what we need. Hunter posted a hot dog. I mean, that's pretty much a dog toy.
My puppy dog will eat it.
yeah. Well.
Lady Jane allowed she's not allowed squeaky plastic toys.
No. She
No.
eats 'em.
Yup.
She rips out the little
Squeaker.
in it. Yeah, I got a pit bull that does the same.
Layla likes,
Aaron,
Layla is.
my boy Aaron's
You
on.
see that, huh?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
sorry.
was saying something. How you gonna cut me off just because somebody else came on? Really?
I never seen Aaron on the show before.
I don't know who Aaron is, and it don't matter.
He's one of our welders.
Hey, Aaron, how are you, buddy? Welcome
Y'all,
to
I'm
the
like
show.
Kermit the
But
Frog. I'm
don't
looking at
interrupt
you,
me whenever I'm saying something.
Yeah, Aaron, don't interrupt her.
Oh, is that Aaron at Mercury?
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Well, not Bert.
You don't look at me.
What?
Nope.
What?
Nope. I'm not getting
Look,
y'all.
you made him cry.
I'm not getting y'all's.
Happy 4th of July, Angie.
You hurt Aaron's feelings.
I did not.
You did. He's crying on the chat.
No,
No.
he's not.
Yeah, click on his message so the world can see.
Oh,
he's
I
crying.
see. Oh, Aaron, don't cry. Shut up, baby. You want some boudin?
It's a boudin.
I want some boudin.
Look,
Yeah.
Aaron crying. And look, Angie said, Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah.
Your worm said take cover. She don't
Worm
have dog
saying
treats
take
tonight.
cover. No, I got some Funyuns tonight. Lady Jane likes Funyuns.
It used to be in the black sheep.
No, that one.
I'm used to being the black sheep.
Did you not see that other one?
I was trying to ignore it.
I'm ignoring that one.
I love
Worm
it.
getting
Who
himself
did
in
that?
trouble.
Worm, we are no longer friends.
you're
It's true,
You're-
yeah.
you're off the
It's
face.
not true.
It's true, yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's
I wish I had my little button pad. Soon. That way we can get worms.
Mike, what's up, buddy? That's one of the guys from the Place to Bayou show.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, Mike?
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I was supposed to do something here. Hold on, I got to do something here.
Oh, what she's
She
looking.
don't know what she's clicking buttons, y'all. This is getting bad.
Well,
Oh, here I am.
uh,
There we go.
the
That's
Place to
what I
Bayou's
was
radio
trying
show.
to say.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah.
I mean, do something.
Yeah, y'all can look him up on there.
There you go.
We'll talk about that later for the show, but we'll get that at point.
She has a new toy.
She does.
She's
She's
clicking
all
buttons
excited.
and-
Mike, she's all excited.
So if something happens and the show just ends, it means you click something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Now she's lost. Oh.
I think I found it.
Okay, on with your consumer grade explosive. Shh, we can't talk about that online, Jacob. We can't talk about consumer grade explosive online. That would be bad.
Yeah.
Favorite kinds of pizza. Super Supreme.
Yeah.
Pepperoni and mushrooms.
Oh, but I want
I want
jalapenos on my
everything
Just the
on my
mushroom
pizza.
pizza.
stuffed crust.
I want everything on it.
I want a meat lovers with jalapenos and mushrooms.
Yeah.
I don't want all the other craps.
I went to what's the pizza place in Crawley? No,
Rochettos.
Oh,
Rochettos.
Rochettos. I haven't
No,
been
They're
there.
Rochettos.
supposed to be good.
Yes. Well, we went to the one in Scott, and we got. I forget the name of it, but it was good. It was with some shrimp.
Yeah.
Some
So
shrimp.
shrimp.
Some
Shrimp. I'll do pineapple on pizza here and there.
Yes.
Not
No.
all the
A
time.
barbecue
It's the
chicken
barbecue.
pizza.
Yes.
The barbecue one.
I
Yeah.
do like it.
No.
No.
Only if it's the barbecue chicken barbecue pizza.
I don't
With
know nothing
pineapple
about
goes on
that.
it.
The
Mm-mm.
chicken
And red
barbecue
onions.
one, and I
And,
do like
the
the
sweetness
Oh,
and
now
the
if you
tanginess
got the
come
red
out.
onions on it,
some
I'll
ham
eat
and
anything
some
with
bacon
red
and
onions
some-
on it.
Pineapples? Yeah. Worm, we know you like meat lovers.
Oh wait, how was I supposed to get that?
So go
off?
back to banner,
Oh,
and if click it once, now you just click back on it and hide it,
Hide.
and it'll go back and then go back to comments.
Okay, I'm learning.
Click it once,
I did.
click it one more time. There you go.
Veggies, no
Veggies
olive.
and olives. So what we're going to talk about tonight is
Food.
why we cook like that.
why you cook like that?
Why you cook like
Why
that?
you cook like that?
Why?
Tammy don't cook. I'm not going to answer her.
Yeah.
I mean,
She
she
does.
cooks eggs,
She said she made a ham sandwich today.
but is that really cooking?
I will try
It
to
is.
teach Tammy
It
to
is.
cook.
Is making a ham sandwich considered cooking? Yes or no?
I don't know. I
Ham
think it is.
sandwich is not cooking.
It's not.
It's not.
No.
I think it is.
A fried
Well, the
egg
way I
sandwich is
do
Put
it
the
cooking.
is-
ingredients together.
You got to fry the ham, then you got to Frying
I don't
an egg,
fry
you
no
gotta
egg.
Put it together.
I mean, no
if
hell.
you're doing all that, I will let it slide as cooking. But if you're putting
If
things
I
out
turn
of
my
the ice box
no,
that ain't
on a
cooking.
piece of bread that's been baked
Okay.
from the
It's making
factory.
rolling tuna and making sushi cooking.
yes,
yes, because you're assembling it.
Ham sandwich?
Well, no, you're
Yeah,
actually cooking the fish into.
you actually got to
lemon
cook.
juice.
Aren't you turning
No,
the
you're not
stove
cooking.
on?
You're not cooking. sushi.
Technically, you are because you're using the acidic.
The rice?
the
You got to cook the
acid
rice.
of
You gotta cook the
lemon
rice.
juice to kill
No.
the bacteria on the tuna.
So I like just raw tuna.
You're supposed to dip that in some lemon juice to kill the bacteria.
I don't.
James, Aaron
Well,
says, doesn't think your mic's working.
really?
Uh-oh.
what's happening
Let's check
here.
it out. Is it you got your headset?
Let's see. I'm about to find out. Let me see.
Because he's right on it, Aaron.
Yes, Hunter, making toast does count as cooking.
Yeah.
You can do that too.
You wanna check it on the headset?
Guys, I'm checking
We have a
it.
Carol Stone on
checking
here
right now.
too.
Carol Stone. Well, nice to meet you.
That is.
It is too hot to cook.
You ain't kidding. Look, we cooked some meatballs. Well, Chef K
I
cooked some.
cook some meatball
meatball
potatoes.
soup.
Get it straight,
Yeah.
boss.
I got it straight quick.
We're gonna
I'm a
throw
married.
something at you.
Well, I don't have my ring on.
Oh!
I'm a married man. I know when to shut up.
Miss Carol is Candy's mom.
Oh, that's Miss Carol. Okay. Hey, Miss
Okay.
Carol.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have been craving it, it wouldn't have been cooked tonight. But I
Yeah.
was craving it. And if I could have
It-
figured
it
out how to
raised the
cook it in a
temperature
slow
in the
cooker, I
house.
would.
But
Talk so we can so they can test your thingy.
how's it sound, James?
I gotta get called up. It's in my ear, but
Oh,
we're a
okay.
few seconds behind. I'm almost there.
Oh, he says I can hear him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Miss
just
Carol
need to turn
says she
this-
can
this
hear you.
volume up. Can
What-
you see me? Can you hear me all
What-
right?
what-
Someone
what-
throw some thumbs up, anything that we can see. Just say
Hayes
yes,
is on.
no.
Hey, hey.
Well, Aaron, you know, it is kind of strange when you can't hear James.
That's true. Because
You
you
know.
know, usually the world can hear me.
Okay.
So let's go back to topic because I was trying to explain to why we cook like that. You know,
Why
so
we
we're going to
cook
talk
like
about
that?
dishes and stuff that traditionally, you know,
Okay.
talk about history and food, like red beans and rice and stuff. Why we cook it like that?
Right.
Why?
Oh, I know why people cook red beans and rice.
Yeah.
But do you know why they cook it on particular days of the week?
Correct.
What day of the week?
So actually on Mondays
I know. And you know why?
because
No.
there's laundry day.
Well, yep.
Huh?
Mondays, this is really popular around New Orleans.
Yeah.
And from there, it kind of grew from there. So
Yeah.
Mondays were always laundry day.
Yeah.
So because it was laundry day, they would cook beans because you could put the beans on the stove
And
you would
leave it.
soak them overnight,
Yes.
put them on stove early in the morning, and just let them cook all day long. That way, you can devote your time to actually
clean the
doing your
laundry.
laundry.
Because
Well,
you
back
remember,
then,
you
they
remember
would
great
wash them by
grandma's
hand.
little washing
Washing
machine?
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it had the little ringer you had to
Yeah.
turn. Oh, yeah.
So that was a chore. That was an all day thing. So
Yeah.
Mondays was laundries. So they had to have something to eat, you know, when their laundry was over with,
Absolutely.
you know, and so Mondays was a day to do that. Looking back in, because I researched a little bit on it back in the 1800s when that kind of really started. People, you know, cooking their laundry, not cooking their
Cooking
laundry.
They're
They were
cooking-
cooking their
well,
laundry.
Hold on, I
Well,
need a little bit more.
that's some good stuff right there. They're
They
cooking their
did have to
laundry.
heat the water up
Yes.
and put it in there. So
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
so
they
yeah,
had to
they
heat the
cooked their
water.
laundry.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't. This sound thing kind of got thrown.
No,
in
go
there.
ahead. Keep going. I'm
But
good.
I'm trying to pay attention to both here.
I
Warren
know.
wants to know if he can have Monday off to do laundry.
No,
No,
No.
Warren.
no, you're not allowed to take Monday off to do laundry.
No. Unless we get red beans and rice out of it.
Yeah, are you feeding us on Monday? Because I mean, if you're going to feed us Monday, then we'll absolutely let you take off. That way you can feed us.
But it's only half a day.
You want to do PTO, or do you want to just take the day off?
No, you have to do
But-
PTO regardless if you
but
want to
it-
get paid.
But
He just asked for the day off. He didn't actually ask
but if
for
you do, you gotta
PTO.
do your laundry the old-fashioned way.
You got to scrub it.
You want to scrub it and boil it. You want to
Yeah.
cook your laundry
Mm,
and turn
We're
it
kinda
through the little
spoiled to
ringer
that washing
thingy.
machine now.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of work. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like doing laundry now, let alone wanting to do it where you have to physically go and scrub that clothes on the side of a washboard.
Can you imagine us doing that now?
No.
No.
'Cause with all the distractions, cooking, doing the laundry, your favorite TV shows on, you know,
It ain't getting done.
it ain't
Your
getting
favorite
done.
podcast?
That's right.
James, you're louder now.
That's good.
Yeah,
I
you're
like
doing a
to be
good job.
loud. I'm getting nervous. Y'all know me. I can't stay quiet for too long.
Right.
It has to come out. Ooh, Worm said he's gonna feed us.
I'm going.
I like
I'm
it.
going to
All right,
Exco
where are
for
we?
lunch
'Cause I'm
on
getting
Monday.
caught
Well, we're gonna go back to the beans. You know, so
I like beans.
yeah, I love some beans. I love some red beans and rice.
I like
dude.
red beans and rice.
With some
I'm
good
picky about
tasso in
beans.
there and sausage and
Ooh.
stuff.
I like
I might
any
that make
kind of
next
bean.
time I cook it.
because I can go
Add
in
some
a slow
tasso
cooker.
to it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that'll be coming up in a week or
So
two.
do y'all soak y'all beans the night before?
Yes.
You should.
Any one of them? Any dry bean?
Yes.
Or
You
just
should
red
soak-
beans?
You should soak any dry beans the night before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the way Mama always taught me.
That's how it's always shown. So.
That's how I was showing you.
You soak the beans the night before,
Yep.
at least 4+ hours.
Okay, so I just put them in a slow cooker and turn it on low.
And
Technically,
there's
you
nothing
can.
wrong with it because you're
No.
going in a slow cooker.
It's a slow cooker, so technically you
Well,
can.
but basically with that, it just cooks it really slow. So it's kind of the same concept. But soaking it before just softens the beans up to be able to cook.
Soften the shell.
Right.
When I was poor, I didn't have a slow cooker.
Yeah.
I would soak my beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was in Karen Crow.
Ain't you still poor?
Yes, very much
Don't get us
so.
started on that.
Please,
Don't
let's
get us
not.
started on that. We'll be on this show forever. We're not talking about what we talking. What we eat.
Yeah. All right. So what's the next one? I think Tammy's got the next one.
Ooh.
You got. Hi, Sheila.
Hey,
Hey,
Shishi.
They were all making fun of you before we
We couldn't help ourselves.
making fun of the shirt and stuff.
We weren't
Okay.
making fun of it. We
Yeah,
were
they
just
were.
saying, no, we were not. We were just saying how hard it is to find that color in a
Yeah.
men's shirt. But Sheila, I did find, and I had an idea, just a white shirt, and Jamie didn't like the idea because it requires him to dress kind of, sort of. But a white shirt with the tie and the, what you call
Like a
them
vest?
thingies.
That
When
could
you're
be
looking
no
at the
vest.
color, what are you looking at under? Just
Vintage
mauve,
mauve.
Try dusty mauve.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what my grandmother would
You're
buy
kinda
was
defeating the
dusty.
purpose.
But
mauve.
I
The concept of
understand
the
that.
shirt and
Is
the pants
I
is
know
basically like a beach wear where
It
it's
is.
casual and flowy, and you want to do suspenders and button tucked in.
I told you he didn't like my
and
idea.
bow ties. Like,
I like-
it's not even a concept.
I like dressing up though. Like especially events and stuff. I like.
Okay, so anyway, who wants tomatoes in their gumbo?
No.
No, thank you. I don't think
I mean, there could be
so.
a time or place for it.
No, don't
No.
test
No.
I'm
me.
not saying it should be there, but
It's
I'm
a
just saying,
spiritual warfare in the pot.
Isn't it kind of hot to be talking about gumbo though?
oh, it's too hot.
It is never too. You said that earlier. It's too
Yeah.
hot
It
for
is
gumbo.
too
I
hot
don't
for
feel like
gumbo.
it's too hot for
No.
gumbo. Turn
If
on
I'm
the
craving
AC.
it, I'm buying
Yes.
the one that's already frozen.
There
or
you go.
cooking it.
There
I
you
can
go.
agree with that.
Yes.
I can agree.
I
with
ain't
that. I just
cooking
don't
it.
like heating up the house. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
gumbo
ain't
is like
cooking
a
it.
soul food.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's good for your soul.
So why are we cooking?
Not in the middle of summer. It's not. We don't ever cook gumbo in the middle of summer.
Do we?
Uh-huh.
Jenny does.
When?
In Karen Crow,
That was
It wasn't-
20 years ago.
it wasn't all that great, but I tried it.
20 years ago.
Hey, Angela. That's my
Mhm.
sister from another mother.
Okay,
Your sister from another mother?
Mhm.
Okay.
gumbo is bleh.
That
It's
was
soul
a
food.
block.
It's
Yeah.
a blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A soul
It's
food
a
from-
melting pot. African okra, French roux, Native American filet.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Yep. So gumbo came pretty much from African roots.
Yes. Everything
Yeah.
that built Louisiana culture is in one dish.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did the sausage come from?
We just made that up.
No.
We-
That's a European thing.
Yeah.
Sausages are massively
I don't know.
popular in Europe.
That's why we're talking about it.
She didn't know.
She okay.
No, I'm not mad. So gumbo goes back to the early 1700s, right?
Yes.
Evolving with enslaved Africans and French settlers along the bayous. Do y'all know why they made gumbo? I heard.
Why? In
Mhm.
general? Because a little goes a long way. You could take one chicken and like 3 or 4
It's just
pounds
a
of sausage
pot of boiling
and
water.
feed like 30 people.
Well,
if you really spread it out.
You'll notice a trend of all these recipes that we're talking about that pretty much say
Well,
the
that's
same
why
thing.
most Cajuns eat a lot of rice. Well,
Yeah.
rice and gravy in general, because you could take a little bit of meat and stretch it to go pretty far.
I don't need meat. Just give me some rice with some butter and a little bit of beans.
Rice and some beans.
She says that until she's eaten it 4 days in a row, and she's like, "You're gonna cook me some food."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And do you cook some food?
Sometimes, usually.
Okay.
No, actually, the way she does it nice. Are you cooking Sunday? I'm not saying you have to. I'm just asking if you are. Look, I bought this.
Yeah.
It is. And I mean, Cajun food in general is designed to feed a lot of people.
Oh, my guys from Implicit Bias
For
on.
fairly inexpensive.
Yeah. We have a
It
lot.
is poor people food.
Yeah, we have a lot of poor food around here.
Absolutely.
Poor people. We gotta survive.
It's poor fat people.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it tastes good.
So who makes their own roux?
I don't. I burn that.
I buy it out the jar. However, most of the time when I can, I usually will buy my roux from the Mo Water store.
Yeah,
He makes
a
his own
homemade
hog lard roux.
Yeah.
And that is probably the next best thing to making it yourself.
I don't have nothing against a jar roux.
No,
but,
not me.
But a good homemade roux, you can't.
I just need
beat it.
somebody to teach me how to make one correctly
I think
without burning the piss
your
out
mama
of it.
made a good roux. I mean,
My
you mentioned a couple episodes back.
My mama made her roux in the oven.
Yeah,
She
very
was
interesting.
lazy. So it may take her.
My mama made hers in the microwave.
But she would put the oven on a certain temperature. I never learned how to do it in the oven.
Yeah.
Now I can do a roux on the stove.
Yeah.
It takes me a little longer to do it because I turn my fire lower.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared of burning it. I'm just gonna be real.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be real with you, after you stir that roux for 45 minutes, I'll be tired, man. That's like, dude.
I need
I
a pour.
I can't even eat right now. Like it's like I've been cooking for an hour and ain't nothing to eat. That's not good.
Look, Tammy shit.
Tammy's clicking on things.
Hey,
she don't know what she's cooking.
She's doing a great job.
Jeremy said he made his own roux once and his arms fell off.
I thought you
almost fell off.
Worm. Didn't you say on the last episode you were strong?
Well, stop that.
Didn't he say he was
Stop
strong?
that. Don't call Worm strong. Worm's a very strong little man.
Yeah, well, he'll get there one day. What's you looking for?
Sheila says I'm Team Jamie. LOL. What? Wait. What does that mean?
I
She's
don't know.
probably eating your
The
food
shirt.
before. That's what that means.
I'm probably guessing it's the shirt.
I'm just reading back.
Oh, she's actually convinced with me about the bow tie and suspenders. That's not their style. That's not. What
Oh,
they're
I see
going
what.
for.
Okay, I understand that.
You
It
didn't
was
listen
just.
to me when I told you 3 times.
Look. Okay. All right. Tammy.
Ever make a cooking mistake that turned out great a few times? I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna
yeah.
lie. I do some wicked ramen at home, and y'all have no clue the stuff that I put
look.
in it.
Cause Chef K was pissed off one day. She made some awesome cookies, and then she burned a batch. That was like the best.
Really, the burnt
best
ones were the best.
ones.
They weren't that burnt. They were crispy.
Yeah, they
They
were
were
the
crispy.
I like my cookies crispy.
Yeah, she's like,
I don't want
she
them
was
soft
mad because
and-
you burned them. She thought you burned them. I ate them all.
Nah.
Yeah, he ate them all.
Mm. Okay, so if you burn your roux, you're not supposed to say. You're supposed to keep that quiet. But I'm just saying, I burned my roux,
I burned my.
What? That's what
and
I
I'm not
Wait,
making
hold
no
on.
excuses
When's
for
the
it.
last time you made a roux?
I made a roux. Thank you very much.
Weird.
She burnt it.
Probably the last time I made one.
That was
You got some dog biscuits at me.
that was on Swallow Road, man. In
Swallow Road.
yeah, that was way back when
Where's
I was
Swallow-
married. Then
Which time?
the second time.
Oh,
Hence That's why she was married.
I
You know what, y'all?
was.
It's time for me to sip my tea and keep my mouth shut. Because something's going to be thrown at me soon.
So,
I throw stuff at you just for fun.
here we go.
Come on, AK.
What's up, Caillou?
Y'all see?
Oh, that's some good ones.
Yeah, I
right there.
know. Look.
I think it's pretty good.
They're Funyuns. Those are like the best chips.
That is the best.
Hey,
chip.
Caillou.
Hey, James.
It's all right,
high
Caillou.
blood pressure. Hey, James, blood pressure going to go up with all the Funyuns.
Caillou said he's running a little late, but he's
It's
here.
Okay, Caillou, you're right on time. Anytime
Yep.
you show up, it's for us.
Yep.
Are we back? Are we on me? Or are we
Yeah,
still talking about
we're
that?
on jambalaya next now. What's
Ooh, jambalaya, crawfish pie, and
Filet gumbo.
look at
One
it.
pot, all the meat, and twice the opinions.
Yeah. What's the
Why
Angela?
do we make jambalaya, y'all? The same reason Cajuns make everything else. It fed everybody. It made everybody happy. It gave them a full gut and gave them enough strength to go out and do whatever it is they were working on before, whether
Yep.
that's trapping, farming, hunting, fishing, anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good time. Like when we making jambalaya, when we emptied our freezer.
We do. Yeah,
Empty our freezer,
absolutely.
refrigerator, got all the veggies out.
What do y'all normally put in your jambalaya? If you're planning to make a jambalaya,
I've never made a
Depends.
jambalaya. I could do a box of jambalaya.
I'll do a shrimp one every once in a blue moon, but I
Okay.
usually use sausage and pork.
I'm more of a sausage and pork kind. And if I'm doing sausage and pork, I normally won't put chicken in it.
Yeah.
So here's the question. Do you put chicken in your jambalaya or no?
No,
Okay.
I will if I
Yeah.
have it. If
Yeah.
I have it.
Right.
Normally, what I would do, so, and Chef K doesn't really know this because she doesn't like it.
Uh-huh.
I will fry down my gizzards,
Ew.
fry
Okay.
down my heart,
Okay.
the gizzards I don't mind.
and
It's-
onions and
Oh, you're
everything.
doing jambalaya and some rice dressing all
Yeah, yeah.
mixed together.
Yeah.
to
Correct.
get it going.
I would
Okay,
make it.
I'm
I
down
would
with
make
that.
it more like a rice dressing than
I
a
feel you.
jambalaya.
I
But
feel you.
Now, my sister's mother-in-law she was from England. She moved over here when she was like 7 or 8 years old. That woman made the best jambalaya I've ever eaten. Sausage, tasso, and pork meat.
Ooh,
And
I
that-
like- that's
Oh,
good. That
Miss Pat made it.
tasso, once
Ooh,
you
it was
put
so
some-
good.
I like to put tasso in anything that I would normally put sausage in.
Yeah.
But I also use multiple kinds of sausages. So I'll do 2 different kinds of sausage and then put tasso with it. That way you get a variety of taste in your mouth. Okay.
Angela, you can't make a jambalaya.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. Do you cheat with your jambalaya or do you make it correct? Cheating is when you cook your rice ahead of time. Doing it correctly means you put raw rice
In it.
in the pot and you let it cook.
I do.
I've
cheat.
done both,
I cheat on
but
that.
I've done a lot.
I've done it once with putting it in, and my rice was hard, so now I cook the
Yeah,
rice
'cause
separately.
I
that's
can never
one-
get the consistency right. with
He
rice.
can barely cook rice in a rice pot. What you talking about?
She
Yes, right?
said that.
Yeah. I usually make her cook the rice because that's about all she can get out.
Hey, as long as she's good at
That's
it.
right. I'm not
As long as she's
arguing
good
it.
at it.
It makes her feel special.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing I hate is tasting a hard piece of rice.
That is. Here we go, y'all. It's about to rain Funyuns.
He just gave you a compliment.
She's just being sassy tonight.
Maybe she thought you look hungry.
She's making Lady Jane very
I'm
happy
to be
tonight.
honest with you.
Did you see Angela's comment about
But I
the
do cheat.
oatmeal chocolate chip cookies?
No.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
She accidentally poured out oatmeal cookie batter and chocolate chip cookie batter and just went with it.
There you
Oatmeal and chocolate chip. Oh, I bet that's
Oh,
good.
that does sound
Because I
pretty
love
good.
some oatmeal cookies.
So where does jambalaya get its core from?
Well,
Very
it-
similar to
it was-
basically a remix of a Spanish paella.
Yeah, it probably go back to African roots as well.
Yeah, well, minus the saffron.
Yeah,
I don't think saffron was a seasoning that was very popular here,
yeah,
or that could be found here.
yeah. So I mean, that would be what Spanish roots.
Yeah. So yeah, it started showing up in Louisiana around the late 1700s, especially in New Orleans and rural Cajun parishes.
I'm sorry. What is saffron?
A seasoning.
Oh,
It's in
Yeah,
a lot of Indian foods.
yeah.
A lot of French and a lot of Indian.
I don't think I've
But-
ever cooked with it.
If you've made some Spanish rice, possibly.
I buy that in the package and cook
Then there was
that.
probably
Probably in there.
saffron in there. And if you eat much Indian food, there's a lot of saffron in Indian food. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of Indian food actually made its way into Europe because they eat a lot of curries in Britain. France does the saffron and the rice and all of that. So a lot of that was very well. India was a big trade with Europe back then.
Yeah.
So a lot of those seasonings were mixed over. But once they came to America, you know, you're not going to find any of that coming off the ships.
Yeah.
So you use what you have.
Yeah.
And I mean, that was your onions, your bell pepper, celery, stuff that you were growing naturally here. Rice is a popular staple from
Louisiana.
in
Yeah.
general.
It's a filling. I mean, basically.
Well, yeah, it feeds everybody.
Yeah.
Like potato.
Exactly.
Angela's saying her mama didn't teach her. Well,
She said her mama tried.
tried to teach her how to make jambalaya. But I'm gonna tell you, Mama Linda
I cheat.
Linda can make an awesome
Rice dressing.
rice dressing
Ooh.
and red beans and rice.
Her
Yeah.
mama's is the best rice
Ah,
dressing I've ever had.
Really?
Her red beans and rice is more like a stew,
Okay.
very heavy and
Yeah,
juicy stuff
yeah.
and delicious. That's how I like to eat my
Right.
red beans and rice.
Angie says Uncle Gene used to say that people just took what they had, threw it all together to
Yeah.
share and feed everyone.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the case. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, way back in the day, that's what they had.
Yep.
Mhm.
I can imagine that little house with all those kids.
Oh yeah. Well, even your grandparents.
Yeah, even
I
mine.
mean, that was a 2-bedroom home with
Well,
3.
kids?
It was a 3-bedroom.
actually, yeah, it technically wasn't
Sorry.
three.
Technically
it was
3.
2 bedrooms and a
And a
Harry
half.
Potter nook.
Yeah, correct. That's-
Poor
Well,
Becky
this
slept
is
in
true.
the poor Becky slept in the closet.
yeah, she basically
I
did.
mean, Harry Potter had more room than her back then. You can't even call that a bedroom. That was a closet.
Yeah. But I can imagine all those boys living in that
In that one
one
room.
room. And that look, me and Jacques shared a room, and that was
I know.
enough.
I always had my own room.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was the only girl out of 3 boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She done. Mm.
All right. So
What
what?
about squirrel jambalaya?
No.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Nothing
Why
squirrel.
not?
Why?
Because I ain't eating a squirrel.
Not
Why?
even-
What
I
if-
am
Right.
not eating
What
squirrel,
if they-
rabbit, none of that.
So what if I served
what
it to
would
you?
you-
What if I served it to you and you didn't know what was in it?
I would be mad at you.
No, she would be angry.
I would be
If you
really
feed her
upset
something
with
and
you.
Don't tell her what meat it is. I'm telling you,
I
I've been
will-
there.
Yes.
Like she will be mad.
I'ma be
for
mad.
weeks.
Yep.
What if it,
My hands are on
what
the
if
hip.
it was the
My hands are on my hip right now, telling you.
Her
I like
Do
squirrels.
not.
They're cute and
I
fluffy.
will
I like to go
explain it to
sit
you.
outside and
explain
watch
to you Probably
them.
better than Tammy.
Do
Her
not.
ex-husband was Asian.
yeah.
and they
Laotian.
ate a lot. Well, that's still in Asia.
Well, I'm just saying
And they
he's
ate a lot
Laotian
of
from
mystery
Laos.
meat.
Okay.
No, we did not. No,
She didn't.
I did not.
Justin. Okay. The
He's
So-
worse. He's cooking squirrel this weekend.
quail.
Yuck
Yuck.
worm.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
The way
My glass
that they
tonight.
used
I need to get
do
a
I'm not
barbecue,
eating that either.
The way they
Well,
used to do
nope.
barbecues, he would have. the
Oh,
meat
we getting
raw
off
on
topic.
The side of the pit.
It's
We
okay.
off topic.
It's
Meat
okay.
on the side of the pit.
It's okay.
And you cooked whatever meat you wanted.
Yeah.
And it was just chopped up meat in a bowl
Oh,
or
my
on a tray.
Jesus.
I'm telling y'all, some of that was not traditionally.
Worm, see what you started.
We're not eating no quail either, worm. Just letting you know.
So I'm gonna tell you all a little secret. The best meat I've ever eaten was Nutri-Rat.
Oh, that is
I'm willing to.
no.
It's vegetarian.
Y'all keep saying no, but what's
No.
gonna happen if you're in an event that
I will be up shit creek. That's what's gonna happen.
Eric's enjoying this.
Yeah,
But Nutri-Rat is vegetarian.
No.
All they eat is
I don't care.
plants.
Pretty
No.
much so's a squirrel. But I go
No,
to that.
no.
Don't I know. I've seen one eat fried chicken.
Yes, I seen a squirrel eat a whole fried chicken.
We were
before.
at the park in New Iberia.
You go to the berry.
They're not supposed to eat meat.
Go to the berry in the
It
park.
grabbed a piece of fried chicken
That's
and ran
why
up
they
and was
took
eating
something
the chicken.
before that chicken. What the heck? Time it got to the chicken, it didn't matter if it was a chicken or a loaf of
Look.
lettuce.
Oh, look, another Funyun.
Yeah.
Yeah, squirrels eat some weird shit. So
This is true.
I like sitting outside and watching them and
No.
feeding them, so they're my
I
friends.
do like my squirrels in my yard, though. There's, I got one that's
You don't want to eat the
Fatty.
ones in the
Yeah.
yard.
No, somebody shoot Fatty. I'm hurting them.
I'm not saying I wouldn't try neutral. To
You
be
can have it
perfectly
all.
honest- To be perfectly honest,
Worm.
if we was in a situation, I'm willing to eat
Miss
almost any kind of
B.
meat. Now I don't know if I could eat my dog. Like because
no,
it's
I'm
a
not
pet,
gonna do that.
But
No,
to say whether
Look.
or not I beat dog before, Tammy sounds
Miss-
absolutely.
That is not true.
Give
Miss
me a
B-
chip. Give me-
All right.
you got. Oh, why you hit me?
No,
It's not our fault you ate dog at your house.
dog.
It's not my fault y'all
Hi.
cooked dog.
How you doing, Miss B? You,
Rob, I'm gonna choke me some people's yes.
Okay, next one. Let's go on to the.
well, hold on.
Yeah.
We have a new follower on Miss B.
That's right.
She's
Oh,
watching.
she cooks.
She does cook, but she
She makes all the canned goods.
canned goods and
And
stuff.
she does a lot of arts and crafts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She makes
usually
the
has a booth
best
in multiple areas around a cave
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
bread and butter pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah.
They are the.
Ooh,
I'll
I
let you
like
taste
some
them.
Yeah.
bread and butter.
I got
Oh,
some in
it's
my
all
fridge. Hers are the best.
And she lives down the road from us.
Ooh, some
Right
bread
down
and
the
butter
road.
Hey, I'm running
pickles.
low. I'm gonna need me
Some
some more.
bread
food.
and
Yeah.
butter pickles. Some
I'll
bread
be,
and butter
actually-
pickles.
Miss B, I'll be cashing in my little gift card here pretty soon. Here.
They say neutral tastes close to rabbit. I'm not eating rabbit either.
Really?
I've
Rabbit?
eaten rabbit.
I'm telling
Rabbit is good,
the
but
way
after
to
having
make
hiccup,
Tammy
I will
mad,
not eat rabbit
Cook her a
again.
piece of meat that she don't know what it is, and let her eat it.
It says a squirrel is just a tree rat with a fluffy tail. I don't care
Lady
what
Jane.
it is.
All right.
I'm not
So,
eating it.
Lady Jane's really
She's all
excited,
excited because there's chips flying
There's
everywhere.
chips everywhere.
She's having a hissy fit.
but she really has something to say right now.
Yeah.
So, Chef
All right,
Case,
Chef K's gonna voice
Okay,
Lady
Yeah,
she
Jane.
might not talk, but she'll
You have to
smothers
bark.
better. I'm not
Don't
barking. She might not talk, but she smothers better than your exes. And ask Tammy. She tried to smother her with kisses earlier.
Oh
to
my
get-
God. Couldn't
did?
get away from her. She wanted all my chips.
We eat it because it's rich, slow, luxurious. It can stretch a pound of shrimp into a table of comfort.
That's
There's the-
true.
there's that key word. It was stretch
Comfort.
and
Oh,
comfort.
we looking at two different keywords.
It rose to fame in Breaux Bridge around the 1950s. It was cooked in families' homes long before. Now, I prefer crawfish over shrimp.
Me too.
I prefer
Me too.
crawfish too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I mean,
So does Lady
But I
Jane.
eat
So, but wait, what color is your crawfish étouffée?
Was it's
Here-
gotta be a reddish color to me.
Do you put tomatoes in it? Do you not put tomatoes?
Do you
in it?
put? Do you
I
use a
put
roux?
tomatoes.
I don't put tomatoes in mine.
Do you use a roux?
Tomatoes,
No,
butter, and just
I don't.
and no roux.
No roux.
No
so
way.
I've had it both ways, or several ways. I've had it like Chef K makes it.
Right.
No tomatoes, no roux. I've had it with tomatoes, and
Yeah.
it adds actually
It
amp
adds
up
another
layer
layer,
of
of
flavor.
flavor. To it. Right.
And I've had it with roux, and it adds another layer of flavor.
Right.
Listeners, how do y'all do it? With tomatoes, no tomatoes, with a roux, without a
Ooh,
roux?
you're gonna start a
How do
fight
you
with that.
spell étouffée?
Don't ask me to spell it.
Miss B, would you put tomatoes in there?
Probably.
I don't know. She might.
Maybe not.
Maybe I don't know.
I will say, now that I'm grown, I've started adding like rotel and tomatoes to a lot of things. Like even if I'm doing like a pork meat and a gravy, I'll throw in a can of rotel. It adds another layer of flavor. You can call
Yeah.
me whatever you want.
Like I do with my
Read that one.
crawfish spaghetti.
Uh-huh. It's worth it.
Was Sheila saying there?
Someone's gonna have to make a nice gumbo when you're here. Yeah.
That's not going to be
we'll-
me.
We'll make you. Chef Gay will make you a gumbo.
Oh, I like that one too. We'll give T-Birdie a dog treat.
Tammy, did,
I'm not eating that either.
you did click on it
You
though.
clicked on it, not
I
me.
did not.
Yeah, you did. It's up on there.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that one.
She's just
Well,
clicking all over the place.
What's Aaron got to say right there?
Aaron, it's all good if you have a good stock made to add in it.
That
Oh,
is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
oh, Sheila Mint over there.
Yeah,
We're going over there
you're
for the
coming
wedding.
over here.
Yeah,
Chef
for the
K's
wedding.
gonna-
No,
look,
they thought I
no,
meant
Chef
over
K will
here.
make you a gumbo, but it's gonna have to be frozen or something.
It'll take a minute to get to South Florida.
Yeah.
I'll just make one whenever we go. How about
Oh, okay.
that?
All right. What's
Okay,
next?
Now, one of my favorite foods, boudin.
Ooh,
some good
now the
boudin.
spice
Portable
words right there.
protein. And yes, I've eaten at 3 o'clock, but not from a gas station. Don't
I
judge
know.
me for that.
I'm not
That
eating.
makes a good
I've
midnight
had-
snack.
I'm not
Yeah.
eating
And a gas
boudin from a
stations are
gas
different than
station.
anywhere else in the world, and sometimes you can get the best boudin from a gas station.
I hear the Hunt's Pizza's good from the gas station, but I cannot bring myself
What's-
to stop and get
What's
it.
the
I
name of the
just
gas
can't.
station?
They're hobos. It's at a gas station in
Okay.
Jennings. They have some of the best food I've ever. Oh, I love their food
Hobos. Where's that at?
in Jennings,
Okay.
right by the Rocket.
Oh, okay.
Highway, we used to, when you had
Yes.
hip surgery, there was a place in Highway we used to hit.
I don't remember the name of
I
it,
don't
but
remember the
that's
name.
how I learned how to.
Make boudin balls and stuff.
Yes, he challenged me to make him to see if I could make it. The seafood boudin
Oh.
balls.
Mama
And
used
if it
to
wasn't
make
so
good
damn
boudin
hot, I'd be make
balls.
those.
Oh my goodness.
Mine are seafood.
Oh, nice.
Shrimp,
She
crab,
would
and
actually
crawfish.
get the unwrapped boudin from Elliot's and fry it up herself.
Okay.
Mama,
So
I never
where,
had those.
where did boudin come from?
Actually, it originated in France,
In France?
if I remember what I read earlier.
Yeah.
And it's a white sausage, and it's boudin, but there's another word after that I couldn't say. I looked it up earlier. Let me find it.
What's okay? So if it came from France, then why did everybody come to
I'm
Louisiana?
thinking.
Because they didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
They were under
We
the
perfected it or something?
It's
Well-
a French white sausage is what it kind of come from.
Yeah.
It had white meat, usually pork or chicken,
Mhm.
milk or cream, eggs
Oh.
and breadcrumbs and seasoning. It eventually become what it is now.
What happened is they got over here and they used the ingredients that they could find
Pretty much
to make it.
So
So basically they used the same cooking technique, but evolved it with what they could find
Yes.
locally here.
You've had boudin 3 a.m. in the morning from the
Not
gas
3 a.m., but
not,
oh
maybe
hell,
not 3
not
a.m.,
from a
but-
damn
Oh,
gas station either.
okay.
I mean,
Well-
half of the best boudin places is a gas station.
Correct.
They have to
Billy
do that
started
how-
as a gas
yes.
station.
Yes.
and it actually there's a gas
Bed
station
Stop is
too.
technically a gas station.
There's a gas station too in Opelousas.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't mean those kind of. I
Yeah.
mean Texaco and Exxon.
Well, that's the gas.
Chevron.
Tammy's getting her excited.
That's the lady over there.
I didn't
Uh-huh.
do anything.
She's looking.
She's looking for
Oh, left
There's-
Funyuns.
Funyuns.
Look,
She's looking
there's-
for Funyuns.
Where I'm having something's pulling.
What's
The
pulling
power
over?
cable is pulling.
Hold on. Let me check.
It's stuck on.
Everything is good.
No,
Angela.
it's not. It's all over.
Oh, that.
Angela knows how to make boudin.
Good, James.
Yeah,
Mom-
we're good now.
Mom taught her. And then Angie says, I'll be bringing an empty cooler with us in September so I can bring some yummy stuff home with
Hey.
me.
That's what my sister
Absolutely.
does when
We'll
they come
figure
down.
something out. We'll send some good food back up to
Yeah,
Indiana.
the
Don't you
Cajuns
worry.
pretty much bought it. It evolved from
Right,
then,
right.
what it is
Yeah.
to what it is now.
So, in your lifetime, how many boudin capitals were there?
Once
I
upon
only
a
know
time,
of
it used
one.
to be.
Used to be 2.
Well, it was a restaurant, not really a capital.
Right.
But,
But
yeah,
it was the capital.
Right. Well, yeah, because Boudin King called himself the capital of Boudin. And then it went
Oh.
to Scott later.
Yes.
That was
Oh.
much later after
So
Bed Stop
Jennings?
had been there
Yes.
for
So
a few
Jennings?
years.
Jennings, Louisiana. Boudin
Okay,
King.
Boudin King. I remember,
When,
Yeah. but now they in Crawley too.
Cajun Way.
well, Cajun Way, they're the same people,
Yeah.
Mhm.
same owners. It's kind of separated a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Since the original owner passed away.
Okay.
But
the same menu.
Same menu,
Or
but the
pretty
recipes
close.
have
Oh, really?
has been lost.
Oh, yeah. The boudin's not
It's not the same.
it's not my favorite
Go
anymore,
see.
and there's a
So-
lot more rice in it.
I'm gonna give a little shout out to the new news.
Uh-oh.
It's close.
It
Is it?
so close to Boudin King's
Original.
original?
The old Boudin King.
So close, and it is good.
Okay.
Now, what's your go-to though? Regular smoked boudin balls.
So
I like regular. I don't like smoked.
I like-
love smoked
like
boudin.
Ugh.
Especially on a
Regular
boudin
boudin balls.
It
sandwich.
does something to
Oh.
me. It's just too strong, maybe, or
well,
something.
it
I
depends
don't
how
know.
it depends how much grease and acidity is into it.
Mm.
But
I like
no.
boudin balls too, but a regular boudin.
Yeah.
I like to make a sandwich. Who makes a sandwich with their boudin? I do.
I do
Yeah.
every once in a
with
while.
cheese and mayo.
I like it fried with an
Mhm.
egg on top.
Mhm.
There you
Mhm.
go.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We had
fried.
boudin sandwiches today at was that today? That might have been yesterday at work. David likes to fry down the boudin a little bit.
Like in a patty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he'll put it on a biscuit.
Ah.
Now let's have
Not
a little.
too shabby.
There's a Billy and Rain.
Yeah. Wait. That's Billy's is in Scott. There
It
might
is in
be
Yeah.
Scott.
Rain would actually be
Uncle Cat, Uncle not
not
Kev.
calves.
Not calves.
Not calves actually have pretty good boudin too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I never had
Not
that.
Calves
I-
does
I-
have
I
good
would try
boudin.
that.
But who has the best? I think
Yeah.
those are fighting worse.
Okay,
There
so
is a fight. in
I
that.
will say if you're pretty much getting boudin from Scott, you're doing all right. I wouldn't argue about the four major ones.
Correct.
Billy's, Don's, Best Stop, New News.
And New News.
I wouldn't argue with
Well, they
any
got
of those.
Kartchners now.
Yeah,
I haven't had theirs.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, that's true. There's five
Kartchners,
now. Partners, the smoked ones is really good.
Actually, their seafood
Yeah.
is really, really good.
I haven't had the seafood too often. It's a little pricey for me,
We need
but
Aaron. We need to
everything
have
is
our
a little
meetings
too
again.
pricey.
We can't have those, remember?
Okay, sorry.
We got punished from having company meetings.
Sorry.
We got a hand slap.
Maybe, Aaron, maybe we can do it secretly.
Yeah. Just use
I
the
want
card, buy us
some.
some boudin, just come over.
Yeah,
And we'll
yeah.
pretend to have a meeting and
Yeah.
just eat boudin together.
Yeah, I dropped some off at Basic.
That's out the way.
No, it's not.
David just made y'all boudin
But I don't know where that boudin comes
Actu-
from.
from the gas
Actually-
station.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
after daughter smack, she just
Wait a
got
minute.
through. Oh, probably came from Walmart. That's that one made in China.
All the boudin places she passes by to go to Basic.
Exactly. Every day. He passes there twice a
I'm
day.
broke though.
And boudin's not that
Oh,
cheap.
yeah. She's talking about Billy's and Scott.
Yeah. Okay,
But yes, with
Okay.
the pepper jack cheese.
I do like
Oh, I
Oh,
do
that
like the
pepper
pepper
jack.
I
jack
like
cheese.
their smoked boudin.
Whoever thought of putting pepper jack cheese in a boudin ball, y'all would look.
Yeah.
Kudos to y'all.
Yeah.
Right. I like cheese in anything.
Aaron, I'm tempting you with a good time. Bring me some
Yeah,
boudin.
look, I love some good boudin.
We could probably get Amber to pay
Said
for it.
Boudin burgers.
It's the same
What?
thing
Oh,
as
it's
yeah.
Boudin.
You've never had a boudin burger where they
Well,
fry the
I
patty?
mean-
Oh, that's
down?
crunchy, yeah.
No, no. You take a burger patty and then you put a fried boudin patty right on top of that too, and you eat
Okay.
it. Oh, you put that with some jalapeno cheese bread, kind of like what Snack Shack uses for their ultimate burger.
Oh, I
Let
love
me
that.
tell you.
Jerry's so stupid.
Ooh, I'm about to wipe my
Burp.
mouth. And
Look, we're
Mm.
making a lot of references here.
Okay.
Yeah, we just called out everybody in the local area for boudin. Y'all all owe us 1 month sponsorship.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
So-
talk about some bald crawfish.
So I think that's probably the biggest thing in Louisiana.
I stopped eating bald crawfish for like 4 years.
Really?
Yes.
Just got sick of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
You had a
Because
bad experience.
yes, it was a bad experience.
I had a bad experience.
Somebody put I don't know if it was live or cooked. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody put crawfish in as a joke. It was a very, very, very bad joke. Somebody put that in my where your cabin filter goes, and it dropped down into the
They
fan,
took the
motor
whole
fan.
inside paneling out
had
to
to-
get to it
I-
and put some crawfish like shells.
No,
in
they
it.
didn't take all that out. They just your cabin filter's right there in your glove compartment. All they had to do is pull the glove compartment out, open the where the cabin filter's at, and drop the crawfish in there. That's all they did. That's all they
That's
did.
a good bit of stuff.
Yeah.
When you're removing the whole.
Yeah, there was crawfish in there. And oh my God, I couldn't eat crawfish for like 4 years.
She got so mad, she brought it to the dealership to have them clean it.
You gotta bring it to one of those places that clean up
Oh, they
dead
cleaned
bodies.
it good.
No, she brought them to the dealership.
dealership,
Made
and
them clean it.
They cleaned it, and after I cleaned it,
Who did you piss off?
it was a joke.
That was
Somebody
a bad
That's
joke.
not a
it was
joke.
a bad joke. Yes, we still don't know who did
It
it.
wasn't me. I tell y'all that much now.
That's a bad joke.
Mm-mm.
I seen her wanting to fight. It wasn't throwing dog treats at that point.
That's dumb.
It was
You throw
rough.
knives.
It was. Oh yeah, she throws knives.
I was mad.
I
was really upset.
She was
I was
fâchée.
You-
I was
She was
hurt.
having some
I was
you're
moments.
right.
I tell you
That's
what.
an ass whooping.
That is,
Yeah.
man. That's asking for
Yeah.
some.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
my car never smelled the same.
I'm not gonna comment. That's a
But
different
whenever
story.
they took everything out, they had to go in where your fan motor is at. Not
Yeah.
the fan motor, but your I forget what it's called, but your motor for the AC and all of that down at the bottom of the
AC fan.
yeah,
Mhm.
all of that. They had to pull all of that open.
Kimberly, she said she misses Justin at Chef K's cooking.
Oh,
Been way too long since I
Kimberly.
had proper Cajun cooking.
That's,
there you go.
yeah. Can we take Worm's comment off?
Where's it at? Is it
Oh,
on
I'm sorry, I'm
Facebook?
It's on
sorry.
Facebook.
I don't. Mine's
She's-
not updating.
I forget.
If you just go click on one, it actually swaps them.
Yeah.
That's true, Megan. That is true.
Yeah.
That is
Chef
100%
K
true.
did bring some boudin balls to one of the Cajun
Yes, I did.
or Christmas events. and
I
stuff.
remember.
That
And
was
then
good.
last year was the boudin cornbread.
Cornbread.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that boudin
good.
cornbread was that
Oh.
I still like that one.
James was wondering why I was moaning until he had some.
Then I moaned too. I'm not gonna lie. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, so why we eat ball crawfish?
Yeah. So why do we ball crawfish? You know?
You know what? We ball crawfish because number one, it was cheap.
It was cheap.
Back in the day,
Nobody
I
wanted
remember growing up and being young, like a little kid, and a lot of times farmers would give you crawfish.
Yeah.
Because not everybody wanted it. That's something like in the last 40 years that's really blown up.
I would say the last 20 years.
Oh,
that-
really?
yeah,
20 years.
yeah,
But
really
growing
20
up,
years.
we didn't eat a lot of
It
crawfish
started
growing
going
up.
across country. and
Right.
Hey,
Um,
Kim, real quick. You need to come visit so I can cook for you.
stuff. Yeah. You heard Chef K.
She still dreams of the cornbread.
Yeah. But
Just click on it whenever you go to read them, Tam. That way it pops up on the screen.
Y'all told me not to.
well, you can. You can click. As long as you click it off.
I forget.
I'm leaving
But-
that alone. See, I've already gotten rain with enough fun.
But our Cajun ancestors and stuff, we got our knew what crawfish was from basically from the Indians that were local in
Right.
this area.
Yep.
How they catch them and stuff and
Clean them.
clean them and ball them.
Yeah.
And then it's spread from seasoning from
Right.
African roots and stuff like that.
Well, I think as they would actually start growing the rice and after
Yeah.
crops, they would naturally start coming up and
Yep.
eating the leftover, whatever was left in
Leftover
the
rice,
field,
right? Yeah.
The weeds, the plants, all of that good
Megan
stuff.
says it's because we're Cajun and Cajuns don't eat anything.
We will. As long as they don't eat us
It's
first,
true.
we're going to eat it.
Well, I mean, let's be real.
Some of us, not all of us.
Eating crawfish, or at least having a crawfish
Yeah.
ball in Louisiana.
There's something
It's an
I want.
event. It's something you invite people over. You hang out with the family. You talk. You know, it's usually most people don't just go grab 2 or 3 pounds and just go eat it and they're done with it.
Yeah.
If you're going to have an actual ball, you have people coming over. Everybody's bringing something or doing something. And it's almost like a family get together at that
Well,
point or friend
it's
get
almost
together.
like a barbecue.
It is. It's the same concept
almost
of
like
a
a barbecue.
barbecue.
Because we'll put anything in there.
Yeah.
We'll put weenie.
Be like, hey,
the sausage.
I'm
I
lighting the
like
pot.
sausage.
Bring
Mushrooms.
whatever you got, and we're gonna put it in the
just
pot.
Throw it in there.
And then next thing you know, you got sausage, corn, onions, mushrooms.
Potatoes.
Because I remember growing up, there was corn and potatoes in it.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And crawfish. Right?
Yep.
That's what we ate.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
now,
eventually,
Sausage and mushrooms.
Sausage and mushrooms.
Uh-huh.
mushrooms. Mhm.
Then it went to Vienna sausage.
I don't want no
So
So I
Vienna
never
sausage.
did Vienna sausage,
I've seen
but I
people
do.
it.
I do sometimes do the little smokies,
Get a little smoky.
the little smoky sausages. No,
No,
Same.
no.
no, they ain't
No.
the same thing.
It's all
No.
grinded up the same
Wait,
Tammy,
way.
hold up.
Throw Funyuns at
Hold
him. Throw Funyuns at him.
Oh, what is all the same?
Yeah,
Vienna sausage and little
What's up?
smokies.
Oh God! Why you told her that? I was hungry actually.
Lady Jane, you're going to have to go to your daddy.
Mm-mm-mm. Vienna sausage and little smokies are not
no.
N-O-T.
They don't smell the same, and they have two different textures. I'll leave it at that.
They're processed the same way.
They don't taste the
It
same.
doesn't taste
They
the
don't
same.
taste the
They
same.
don't smell the same, and they don't have the same texture.
There you go.
My shirt's dirty.
I know.
Lady, sit.
I'm filthy from the Funyuns. We're in
Oh,
a great Funyun rain.
but anyway, I even seen what some people add some weird stuff to it.
Well, some people are putting like
Broccoli.
broccoli
Broccoli,
and
Cauliflower.
artichoke
Yeah, artichoke.
and Brussels sprouts.
Anything to absorb the flavor. Brussels
Yeah.
sprouts.
I've never done Brussels sprouts
Brussels
in
sprouts will probably
crawfish.
be pretty good because they absorb a lot of flavor.
Right.
And he loves Brussels sprouts.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, throw a whole head of cabbage in there. We'll smother it
Yeah.
down in the crawfish ball.
Because like making a corn soup, because she can make a good corn soup.
Yeah.
And she adds like the Brussels sprouts to it.
Oh, really?
And after like a good gumbo, you have to
Yeah, yeah, after-
reheating,
yeah.
it's really good.
Then it absorbs all that
yeah.
flavor. Oh, that's some good stuff right there.
Superstitions from the stove.
I know. It's like there's
There's crumbs
Funyun
everywhere.
crumbs everywhere. Ah,
So superstitions, you said?
Yep.
There's a lot of superstitions.
ain't that the truth?
So you're like getting fussed at because you went in the kitchen because your mama was cooking.
That's
and stuff.
right. Leave that alone.
Leave that alone. So a lot of things like how many of y'all when y'all cooking and stuff and y'all hit the side of that pot with the spoon
Uh-huh.
about at least 3 times.
Well, you have to do it in an
It's
odd number.
It's got to do it
It's
odd.
always an odd number. Whether it's 3, 5,
Okay, wait.
it's always an odd
You got
number.
Megan said she's seen people put spaghetti.
Well,
Yeah, we talked about that a
James
couple of
does have a
shows
story
ago.
about that.
Yeah, like, dude, I've never seen that in my life. They put spaghetti in the pot and then they just dumped it on the table, and this lady just reached in with a handful and grabbed spaghetti. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
It was bad.
I'm just thinking of all the
I just-
leftover corn and stuff all mixed in with it, and oh,
It just seems sloppy. to
it
me.
just it's like eating a
No.
handful of slime.
yeah.
Anyway, okay, move on. I'm
But
done.
going back to the beating the pot,
Yeah,
that spoon.
yep,
you had to heat what the odd number
yeah.
at least 3 times.
I really don't know why, but it was always an odd number.
Yeah,
3,
and if you
5.
hit 4, you gotta have go another.
No, you gotta go another.
2 more times.
Right. You
Yeah.
got to do it.
Yeah.
You never
So-
stir. Oh,
Well, it might be it's a little bit of magic. That's what I was thinking.
I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Never.
I think
stir.
it's just trying to knock that spoon, put all that stuff back in there. That
Well,
way it don't
that
get stuck on the
they-
stew, on the spoon.
You know, yeah, knocking the stuff off the spoon.
It probably took them 3 times to do it.
Yeah,
That's possible,
I do
especially if
that.
they were scratching
Hit
the pot.
spoon on the side of the pot.
Yeah.
Never stir counterclockwise unless you want to bring in bad energy.
I ain't never heard that.
Okay, I've never
never
heard
heard
that
that
one.
one either.
That's a new one for me.
Hurricanes spin that way. In this kitchen, we go with the flow. The good flow.
So I've always stirred that way, clockwise.
Really?
Always.
Well, I'll stir that way, but then to mix it up, I'll turn
You
it
go
around.
backwards?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm left-handed and I do things backwards.
Okay.
So I will start, and I have like the arthritis in my hands.
You don't
Yeah.
have no arthritis. in
Yes,
your
I do,
hand.
Tammy.
I would
What is
think-
wrong with you? That's like saying you don't have a
I
back
thought he was gonna say
problem.
diabetes.
But you stir, and when your hand gets hurting, you start
Turn
the other way. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I got a good story about that actually.
I was just telling her about that. She's like, oh, she doesn't remember it because she was so sleep deprived.
Yeah, whatever. She remembers that.
She says she don't.
Chef K's sister, Abonisha.
And mind you, she had a little baby. He was only like a couple months, couple weeks
Look,
old.
me and Sheikah were
Ooh.
just dating at the time. And I was sitting at her house. I don't remember what I was doing there, but we're hanging out and stuff. And Chef K gets a call. It's her sister, Abonisha.
Uh-oh.
She's like, hey, it's like I'm making some Kool-Aid for my baby.
No, not for her baby. She was making Kool-Aid.
She was making Kool-Aid for
Probably
her
for the
baby.
kid she was watching.
She's like, the directions say to stir your Kool-Aid, but it doesn't
Which
say
way
which
do
way
you
to stir
stir
it.
it?
Oh my goodness.
So
I'm not gonna comment who
my
that reminds
Kodak
me of.
instincts kick in. It says, yeah, it's 24 to the clockwise and 24 to the counterclockwise.
To the
No,
left,
not
to the
your
right.
cool ass, you're smart ass.
Well, yeah. It's an ass.
It's something.
And he is, Tayton is in his, how old is Tayton now?
He's
25?
got his own
26?
kid coming up now.
25,
grown.
26. And
Yeah.
Justin still has not let her live that down.
Yeah.
And she says she don't remember asking it.
Yeah,
but-
well, I remember it because that was so
Yeah.
epic.
Okay, roux
Yeah.
from scratch or don't bother. My roux is coming from
Oh,
a
it's
drawer.
coming
I
from a
don't-
jar.
I don't
I'm
care.
okay with it. I won't fight it.
Ain't nothing coming wrong. And as long as it's the right brand, though.
True. I don't like them weird brands.
Yeah.
You know, there's only certain branded roux that I really
It
use.
better be
I
a
like
brand.
shorts.
Short, yeah.
I like K's.
Whose?
K's or whatever it is. It's the one I got.
It's the one she got.
You know
Jay.
what she got?
You didn't know that?
No.
Why
Carrots.
don't get
Carrots.
Don't look at
Are
them.
you talking about carries in the
Yes,
yellow?
yes.
Okay, I do usually do carries.
And
It starts with a
Chris,
T.
how you doing, man?
Hey, Aunt Chris, I love you.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, she,
Jenny's
Yellow
watching
rice,
too
which
now.
has saffron and it's good, or at least it is to me.
yeah. So I said, since she just came on, I got a good story for y'all.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I gotta read it. I can read it.
You go ahead and read it,
Okay,
man.
Go
I will
for
read
it.
it.
It's hilarious.
Go ahead, baby. He says.
Okay. And Chris messaged me to, yesterday. She said she had to share. They went to the store, her and her husband.
Oh,
All right.
Googled it.
And she asked David on the way if he was going to get down with her at the store. And he
Oh.
was like, what? He said, you want to get down and dance? And she hadn't said that in years. She said it's stuck because of the podcast.
That's right.
So we're breaking the kunas
That's right.
out of Aunt Chris.
Bringing it back.
Go
We're
ahead.
bringing it back to her. She watching too much.
She's
That's
reliving.
Chris
She's
Show.
reliving some of her younger days.
Oh yeah.
Now she's gonna be doing some wild stuff, like dancing at the Walmart.
Oh yeah. We got to get down at that store, chef.
Get down at the store. Did y'all save some groceries? That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
Did y'all save the
Yeah.
groceries?
Oh, cause she could.
Oh, it's poopy time.
Little Mr. Hanky coming to the screen.
Odd numbers taste better. Microwave says 2. You're gonna stop it at 159.
Or
Oven says 400. You're gonna put it at 399. Or you might go up to 405.
look,
Don't ask why.
I don't know.
Cajuns will never put it on the exact time or run it for the exact amount of time.
Yeah,
We will always adjust the temperature and the time
Yeah.
almost every time, even if it's popcorn in the microwave.
well, that's one thing. What
I won't.
one thing with Cajuns, we don't trust their instructions.
I need my instructions.
We don't trust them.
Tammy don't
We'll
trust
use them
Bud.
as a guideline, but we don't follow.
No,
I
we do
gotta
not
follow.
follow instructions.
We don't even use tablespoons and stuff.
I do.
It's no, we don't.
I do.
Yeah,
She don't have a choice. It's either that or burnt.
it's a pinch full or it's
All right. So I have a story about
Yeah.
a chicken dinner that I
Oh.
ate at Tammy's house when I was a little boy.
Why are we gonna talk about that? I don't have enough Funyuns left for that story.
Thank you, Jesus, for running out of Funyuns. The puppy dog's blood pressure is so high right now. She's laying on her back,
Hey,
ready to get.
Jesus, you should thank me. She threw a whole bag at me earlier.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
Boy, that's
Just
true.
because He hits you with
I
it.
have a handful left. Go ahead
So-
with the story.
This chicken came out of the oven. She baked a whole chicken, and it was burnt. It was black. Poked it. That whole chicken started moving. Look, next thing I know, all the burnt cracked, and that chicken looked up and went, "What?"
It did not.
It was burnt and raw at the same time and still alive. Tammy had that chicken burnt and alive. I've never seen so much torment an animal has been put through. This is worse than putting a frog on the barbecue pit. Just saying.
Any kid with any kind of experience.
It is not a lie.
It is a lie.
The truth shall set you free.
I'm glad Tammy got that bag fat. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey, we're live, y'all. Tammy, can you calm yourself down? She done got so excited the poop's coming out of her. You're full of it, but not for long. Oh,
Yeah, we are crazy.
that's true. That's our niece.
Yeah, well.
Oh, it's rough. Where are we?
Well,
When
I
I was being assaulted, she was trying to put the bag over my face.
I was about to start talking about, that kitchen, that sink.
Which
It's-
one?
Well, the sink in your kitchen.
You better clean that.
It's
Well,
got-
yeah, that's
it's
got to
got-
be clean,
It's got to be clean before you eat.
especially if you're trying to cook. You got to have that clean kitchen.
Yeah, you better have a clean
I
kitchen,
know.
clean sink. Because, look,
My mama was a stickler for that, and clean as you go.
yeah, clean.
Took me a long time to
Yep.
figure that part out. I still work on it.
Yeah.
I'm gotten better.
Always. Look, that's the first thing I do. Even when I'm prepping,
Uh-huh.
helping Kashika prep and stuff, that sink's got to be clean.
Well, I'm talking about like
Even if I'm
as
not
you
even
dirty
using-
things,
even
as you
if I'm
dirty
not even
things,
using-
I'm
You
starting
clean
to
You
clean as I cook.
Yes, I
But-
wash my dishes as I cook.
Yeah.
all
But
of
that
that.
sink better be clean.
Yes,
Yeah.
it needs
You
to be
can have
clean.
all the dirty dishes you want in the world. If that sink ain't clean, you ain't gonna have a clean dish.
Well, it could.
No, you can't.
It could have came out the dishwasher.
I don't have a dishwasher.
Oh,
I want a dishwasher. I want a dishwasher bad.
get her a
So-
dishwasher.
Anybody in the chat that can give us a dishwasher?
Right.
Wait,
Chef
so-
Cake.
I was not trying to put the bag over your face because the bag will fit on your face.
What?
Mhm.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
I was trying to put the bag over his face. That
I didn't
will
even
go
hear that.
over your face.
I'm leaving it alone now.
Chat, you heard that?
Chat.
And
Y'all-
he does not clean up behind
Okay.
whenever he cooks.
Actually, I
Danny has
do.
an idea.
You haven't been to the house when I
Oh.
cooked in the last
Who's
5
that?
cooks.
Danny has an idea.
Yeah.
Every live teaches a new French word.
Oh,
Let's make our French heritage great again.
look, Danny, you ain't right. You're right about that because our French,
It is something that's being lost.
our French language was robbed from us.
Yeah.
That is something I am still working on our heritage. and
Hey,
stuff.
Mia
Mhm.
girl.
Because our grandparents couldn't teach us.
That's right.
They were forbidden to teach us
Yeah.
because they
My
were
mom was whipped in school
Yeah,
were-
my dad
to
too.
learn.
not whipped. They were beat
Yeah.
in school.
Mom was beaten in school
Yeah.
to speak English.
My grandma always said they'd get hit with the ruler.
Yeah, so they
Pop
Dad
them on
just
their
said they get hit.
hands.
Yeah, so they didn't teach us that stuff. So that's something that I'm working on. It probably rubbed people the wrong way, but I'm gonna tell it.
Uh-oh. All right, y'all. You might want to duck. I don't think she has any more chips.
Well, no, I'm not talking
Oh,
about. Tammy.
okay.
I'm not. I'm
Well,
talking
then you're
about.
good.
I'm talking about our heritage, how it was robbed from us.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, it is.
It is.
Hey, honey, who's honey?
Mia's
Mia?
on. They on their way to Washington. They having
Oh, yeah.
fun on that bus.
Oh, yeah?
They're having something on that bus from the text
Washington,
messages
DC or
earlier.
Washington State?
DC.
DC. It's
They're going to the Capitol.
They going to the Capitol with the
I'm
school.
gonna stir a little shit here.
Uh-oh.
How many of y'all looked on the on maps lately and looked at Washington, D.C.? Just go.
They
zoom.
changed the name of it.
Yeah, they changed the name of it for some reason.
Oh,
It's,
they
well,
did?
it's
Yeah.
just called Washington.
Well, you know why?
No.
Because now they can't GPS the missiles.
Oh.
Because there is no Washington, D.C. anymore. Just like you
Oh.
can't drill in the Gulf of Mexico, but you can drill in the Gulf of Americas.
Oh, okay. I don't think GPS works like that, but whatever.
Have fun, girlfriend.
Well, you got a
Love
40-year-old
y'all.
missile system.
Be
I
safe and
don't think you
behave.
Type in that, but whatever.
Well, how else
I
do
don't
they
think
shoot?
it works like that.
Oh,
Well, how
they
else
step
do
on
they
the
target and
bridge.
shoot?
Mm,
All right, good luck with that.
right?
Oh, and then that's probably a school bus.
Is it 5 o'clock? It's 8.
Okay, on to the next one.
Yes, please. I think Tammy's got stove.
Oh, it's me time.
leaving the stove light on. She would take a shit, so she
I
probably lost a little
did
bit.
not. I just. Oh, I don't have any more things, but I got a bottle full of
Oh, help us,
Don't go
Lord.
this one though.
Yeah, you see, watch. You better watch
So-
out.
Good old buffalo. Trace.
So, who leaves the light on over the stove? I do.
I used to, but it burns out all the time for some reason, so I leave that one on.
I
Oh,
turn
whatever
mine
my
off
thing-
because it's a pain in the butt to change the little light, the little bulbs in
Yes,
mine.
it is.
Because you have to lean backwards across the stove because it's like two little pins and you have to push them up and then slide it in. It's a pain in the butt.
His stove light is
Yeah.
hard to change.
So I don't leave it on anymore.
But I do leave mine on. Do y'all know why people normally do
No.
that?
Why
It's
would you
a
do that?
symbol.
A symbol of what?
Safety?
Your house is warm, it's welcoming. Even in the
How-
middle of the night, if somebody wants to talk, they know the light is on.
There ain't nobody home at the light. If they want to talk and there's nobody awake,
They wake you up.
So
You
at-
gotta get
yeah,
up.
so
It's
at 2
okay.
So all right, so Tammy just gave her permission at
oh,
2:00 in the morning
Lord.
to go wake her up.
She
and
ain't
say,
gave me
Your
permission.
house is so warming and inviting.
No.
You can come in at 2:00 in the morning. You're gonna get barked at.
Yeah, I will.
Like,
That
really
thing is
loud.
Yep. Layla go get you.
Layla likes me, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Layla's
So,
a
but yeah,
sweetheart.
A lot of people
She
leave
just
this-
misunderstood.
That's right.
always gets so bad.
Mhm.
I leave my stove I leave it on for the puppy dogs that's
That's-
left in the living room.
That's almost like a guiding light,
Yeah,
you know.
Mine's the one over the cabinet. Or
Well,
the-
we use
if
it
I'm-
one
it's
of
the
the
same
same.
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a
Over the
guiding
sink.
light.
Right.
You go get some water in the middle of the night and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's not just for
one
finding
stirrer
snacks.
per pot. If two people stir the same pot, y'all are going to argue later.
Hell, me, Chef K, always argue.
Yeah,
Always.
but if I'm in the doing something, I need somebody to stir the pot. I'm going to tell you to go stir my damn pot.
Yeah. If she would tell me to go stir that pot, guess what I do?
Yeah. Then he
You go
goes.
taste it,
He tastes
and then you
it,
try to add a little something to
then he
it.
gets in
That's
trouble
what I
because he
would
added
do.
stuff he wasn't supposed to my food.
And guess what?
I'm the only one that stirs my pot.
Sometimes it's good.
Not going there.
I don't know.
Stir wrong, pay the
I
price.
think me and James stir your pot every day, every episode.
Stir. I'm continuing. I'm not getting involved with y'all's mess. Stir wrong, pay the price. Tammy stirred counterclockwise once. Her phone fell in the gumbo. Never again. Don't test the pot.
Yeah.
And it said, if I call you at 2 a.m., you better answer. It's an emergency. That's just true.
Well,
Word
look,
says his mama used to watch Guiding Light soap opera. Don't know what I got to do with it, but okay.
That's what she would do when she would cook and wash.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
My
Tammy.
grandma watched Guiding Light.
Tammy does the young and the restless. Oh, Victor. Victor hasn't
Man.
died in the last 40
Victor's
years.
still alive.
Victor
Yeah,
hasn't died in
Victor.
40 years. The man has faked his own death 27 times. They've had a funeral for him 42 times, and the man's still alive.
Let's stop talking
This
about
makes less sense than professional wrestling.
You thought your daddy was a good con artist.
I know. Victor's the bomb.
So
Victor should be the con artist everybody achieves in life.
Leah said we don't them often, but when I'm in the kitchen, I leave it on. Oh, they don't leave the light on often.
Yeah,
But when
yeah.
she goes in there, she leaves it on. Leah, your daddy gonna get you, girl.
I have that.
Oh no, I walk around my house in the pure dark all the time.
Yeah.
I feel
I gotta
sorry
have
for
the light
Jackie
on.
when he bumps into me though. He gets nervous.
Okay, fans, what is your kitchen rule and your favorite? I mean, no secrets. You do it anyway.
Danny's not allowed to make potato salad. Y'all, if we lose y'all, it's because of Tammy.
No, I knew what I was trying to do.
Okay.
She
you want
said
it
to
better?
make comments. Yes.
Wait. She's actually doing good.
I know. It's scary.
She just struggles with the house.
It's the pushing the button.
Can we move on, please?
Keep going, girl.
You know it's such a great job pushing the button through that mountain.
Let's go.
Any comments? Come on, what's your favorite?
Danny's not allowed to make potato salad ever. Period. Oh, here we
There
go.
we go. Danny's already commented.
No, always a happy wife. I'm not married, and that's probably why. I'm not married either.
Why?
I didn't divorce twice, so I mean, you know.
And she didn't cook. She barely cooked for either one.
Oh, Auntie says
Yeah.
she can't hear us.
You can't hear us.
Can't hear y'all.
Why?
I don't know. That don't make sense to me.
She says can't hear y'all.
Why you can't hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Oh, Danette says mom made the best potato salad. She sure did.
Mom did make the best potato salad in the world.
Mia said y'all muffling.
Uh-oh, James.
Better
Uh-huh.
now. Angie said better now.
But we didn't even do anything.
I don't
That's
know what
my
happened.
point. Tammy's over there
No,
pushing
no.
buttons.
Hey,
No,
I'm gonna blame her.
She didn't do anything.
No,
She didn't do anything. I don't know what just happened there.
oh, Mia said better
honestly,
now, too.
oh, it's
Okay.
probably it might have been like a Wi-Fi.
It
Like
probably
it kind of
was.
slowed down for a second.
It might have slowed down a little bit. But please, yeah, please let us know that stuff.
Yeah, just let us know.
Thank you, Ange.
Y'all the bomb.
And Mia. And Sheila.
We'll, we'll be professional one of these days.
Probably
Okay, it's
not.
time for the ingredient addition.
Ooh.
All right. Tomatoes and Cajun dishes. Yes or get out.
Depends
know
on
what?
the dish.
I'm to the point now that anything that you do with love out of a Cajun kitchen is pretty much Cajun. I'm okay with tomatoes in it because I've been putting like rotel and like even like a pork roast or something. I'll throw in a can of rotel because it just adds a little extra flavor to it. And pork and tomato always work out well.
I am not putting tomatoes in my gumbo. Not
No.
doing it.
I don't know anymore. I would
To be honest with you,
I would taste at least once.
the next gumbo I'll make, I'll put some rotel in it and see if you eat it. See if you notice it.
I'm gonna notice it.
Because I mean, look, a good Cajun would at least try it once.
The way I see it is, if you're a good Cajun, you can make anything taste good. Talk about that possum.
No.
I've had some possum.
Nuh-uh, ain't
Some
it.
armadillo.
I've never had possum or armadillo yet.
I didn't know what it
Now,
was.
I
until
will
ate
say
it.
I would try it. I would give it a chance. I'm
I
not going to be
ain't
like
eating it.
Tammy and say no. I'll eat it. It don't matter. Meat is meat.
Possums are cute. We don't eat them
Why?
because I like possums.
They can make a cute little pot roast though.
No,
Aaron,
Pigs
what-
are cute and I
they
eat them.
Snakes,
What's your
kill
power
snakes, they
punch
eat
table?
bugs.
Power hand table punch. Oh. Okay.
I'm guessing that's what that meant.
Y'all better stop hitting this table before something don't work.
Yeah, that's
That
probably why the sound went out.
Well, it's probably from all the crumbs flying across the room.
James,
There is
We
no
probably
more
got
crumbs.
some Funyuns in one of the boards and it slipped in.
James, if we got problems with crumbs messing up our show, we got a problem.
Well,
So, and y'all red beans and rice. Y'all do canned tomatoes, canned beans, or
No,
canned.
I usually will actually
bag.
do
Dry
a
beans.
bag, dry
Or
beans.
Dry
frozen
beans.
beans. I never done frozen beans. I like dry beans.
Okay.
I've
Dry
never
beans.
cooked frozen beans like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see canned tomatoes or canned. Why I keep saying canned tomatoes? Canned.
See, Danette
Can't-
puts tomatoes in her smothered okra. That
I can
I've
see
had it
that.
like
I can
that.
see that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, to be fair, the way that our family has always made okra gumbo is not real gumbo.
It's not
smothered okra.
okra.
And you've eaten okra with tomatoes in it
Yes,
and
I
called it
have.
gumbo.
Mom called it gumbo.
Mimi
Yeah.
called it gumbo.
So did
If Mama-
That's my point. You've
But-
eaten gumbo with tomatoes in
If
it,
Mama,
and you liked it,
if Mama,
especially if you're putting shrimp in it
but
too.
if Mama called it gumbo, then it was gumbo. Doesn't
Amen.
matter. Doesn't matter.
Don't argue with Mama. She's gonna pull your toes in your sleep.
I wish Mama would, just so I can feel her.
You ain't kidding. Right?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
Anyway,
Pre-mint.
I'm gonna get
garlic.
CJ to go pull your toes in the middle of the night.
Layla's gonna bite him first.
I'm
Pre-mint-
willing to watch it.
Okay. Let her.
Jeff kept trying to talk.
My bad, Chef K.
Okay. Pre-mint
Oh.
garlic, Cajun shortcut, or culinary sin. That's a shortcut.
Oh, it's a shortcut. I'm
I don't
down.
care.
Hey, as
Pre-mix.
much garlic as I like to put in
Yes.
things, look.
We mix garlic. Oh, I put that in my ball crawfish.
What you talking about? I
Yeah.
put garlic in almost everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that pre-mixed garlic. I don't care.
Yeah.
Butter versus oil for roux. Butter gives flavor, all gives control. But which one builds a better base or breaks the family chat
I've
thread?
always made it with a couple times. I've tried to make it, I should say.
Uh-huh.
I've used oil and always burn it.
I've used oil. I've never tried making it with just butter. I
I've
would think
never
the
heard
best
that
way
you
would
could.
probably be a mixture of oil and butter, because at that time your butter won't burn because of the oil mixed with it. So you'll get the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
But you got to know what you're doing.
Yeah. I can see that because butter takes a little.
It does.
Time.
It does. And you got to watch your heat factor with butter closer than with
But butter-
traditional
but
cooking oil.
butter tastes a whole lot better.
Absolutely. And well, now that we're talking about butter is actually on the better end of things for you. Now, I'm not saying go eat 2 sticks of butter and
No,
call
no.
it keto.
No.
Nobody should be eating sticks of butter at a time, in my opinion.
No.
But cooking with butter is not bad.
Chocolate.
Cooking with margarine, oof,
I cook
that's
with butter.
plastic.
My baby brother did. Bro. That's when he was younger.
He ate butter,
He ate butter and
sticks
like,
of butter.
like sticks of butter and a whole thing of table salt. My poor baby brother.
What happened? What did you do to him? Did
I
you
think-
throw him in a fan like
I think-
Tammy did me?
I think Mom and Daddy
Oh,
threw him
here
against
we
the wall.
go.
A little too
I
hard.
believe it. If Tammy was around, she probably threw him against the wall.
Or the ceiling fan.
Yeah. It depends on how high she can get. Wee! Wee! Wee!
Potato salad and gumbo.
Boom.
Yeah. You put it in your gumbo?
I'll put
No.
mine on the side, but I will take my spoon, dip it in the
Dip it
potato
in the-
salad,
Yes.
and then
Put it
dip
in
it
the
in the
gumbo,
gumbo and
and-
eat it
And
that
then
way.
yes.
But I don't like it mixed in the same bowl.
I'm the same way.
I don't like it mixed.
Yeah, I don't want
You
it
don't like
mixed.
potato salad.
I'm not a
with
potato
gumbo.
salad fan, but
No.
if I eat potato salad,
What's
I
wrong
had
with
some
you?
food
it's gonna
left.
be on the side, Chad. It's not gonna be in it.
Why you not eat potato salad?
I
Who
gotta
hurt
make y'all
you?
some potato
It's too
salad.
much texture.
Who hurt
It's too
you?
much texture.
Oh,
It's
it'd
a
be
texture
different. It'd
issue
be
for
different.
him.
I'm telling you, it's a unified
I'm
texture.
gonna make
the
you
way
some
we
of
make
Mama's,
it.
your nanny's potato salad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tammy makes it almost
probably
close to
would
hers.
enjoy it, though, just because it's nanny.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
What's the next season blend, huh?
Seasoning blend.
Homemade versus store bought. Tony's got
Now, what do you-
fans.
Calling the season blend.
Okay, wait. Are we
Seasoning
talking?
Or the
are we
onion,
talking
bell
like-
pepper,
The,
celery.
Yeah.
whole, the Holy Trinity.
I don't put
frozen.
celery.
I use for. I don't cook with a lot of celery anymore either.
I use onion, bell pepper,
And
garlic.
garlic, right?
Make,
I will not lie.
now, if you're talking to
Leave your
seasoning,
comments.
I for
You
the
know
most part
what
I
the
use
Holy
frozen.
Trinity is.
I use frozen premix most of the time.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
chop mine up myself.
it's a key way into how I make a gravy. So if I'm using fresh, I season my meat and I heavily pour
When he says heavily,
paprika.
he means heavily because sometimes I'll go behind him and there's like seasoning all over. not just in his thingy.
When's the last time it stopped you from eating?
Saying it stopped me from
Exactly.
He's
eating.
pouring into the voice.
That's right.
Tell him
And
to
tell it to
stop.
stop.
It goes
That's
all
right.
over the
I love you,
stove
Aunt Christy.
and
You see that,
everywhere
huh?
else.
Anyway, I don't want to be like Tammy and not season my food or taste it.
Yeah.
But what I will usually do with making a gravy, I season my meat and I fry that down. Take the meat out, and then I put frozen vegetables in and use that little bit of ice to pull the gruyades off
Yeah.
the bottom
Okay,
of the
so
pot.
that's what I was
Now, if
gonna
I use
ask.
fresh, I will actually throw ice cubes in it
Mhm.
to do the same thing.
So that's what I was gonna ask. Who uses the frozen thingies,
Yeah.
and who uses the fresh?
I
If
froze.
I'm cooking, it's gonna be frozen.
Well, the reason why most Cajuns will use the frozen, like what James was just saying. So when you're frying your meat down,
Yep.
it's sticking to the pot,
Correct.
and you pull your meat out and
Correct.
you add your season blend.
Yep.
And you start stirring it. That ice.
So
will start
wait,
lifting
time out. So y'all you're not adding your seasoning blend while you
No.
doing your
No, you
meat?
take that
No.
meat out.
You take the meat out.
Oh well, that might be where I'm messing up at.
No, because some people
Some people
actually
do it that way, though.
Some
Some
people-
people do cook that
But
way.
the reason why you want to take your meat out is not because something's going to happen to the meat. It's because you want to get all the little gruyères at the bottom of the
Yes.
pot.
And you want to
lift up.
pull that up.
You want to pull all that.
That
flavor
way it
out.
all comes into the gravy.
You want that meat out your way.
Yes.
That's the
Oh.
only reason why.
It's basically so you can scratch the pot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, Chris.
But I use ice because I find that little bit of moisture.
Hey,
What did
Chris.
Chris
Hey, Chris say we're still making her laugh.
That's right.
Good.
We're doing good. We're doing good. But that little bit of ice is just a perfect amount of water
Yeah, well-
to actually put up. Now, my mom didn't use ice like that.
Yeah.
That's something I developed after her.
Yeah.
She would just actually go through and put her fresh vegetables and cook it down that way.
Yeah.
But she would remove her meat.
All right.
Time for some shout outs and prayer.
Well, we have a lot of shout outs.
Do we? Yeah, you got a list, don't you?
I have a list.
That's
I don't
good.
know if y'all want to do y'all's first, and then I'll do mine next.
I mean, I did not get a chance to go see Landon yet.
Okay.
That's something probably this week I will.
Have you talked to him? Or
I have not.
Okay.
Now, some in the family has talked to him. He seems to be in a good mood. He's finished all of everything he had to accomplish.
Okay.
So that's taken care of. And now he can get visitation again.
Okay.
So everything seems to be on the up and up, but keep them in your thoughts and prayers. If you
Continue
want to
praying.
support the way, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're a great program that's helping a lot of people. Go to the way, pick up any secondhand goods, or if you have things to donate and you're not wanting to do a garage sale,
And they,
go drop it off to the way. It helps a lot of good people.
Hey,
they
Miss
have it
Pat,
in
how you doing, babe?
Jennings and
Yeah, there's one
Rain,
in Crowley,
Crowley.
Jennings, Rain, and Eunice for sure.
Yeah.
yes, there's one more place. I don't know.
Maybe New Iberia.
It's five different places.
Go to the
We
Bear.
passed one today. Me and Jenny coming back, but I don't remember where was that.
Going to Opelousas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Danny's daughter, Gracie, my niece, is swearing into the National Guard next week.
Ooh,
Oh, go ahead,
good
Gracie.
girl. Is she one of those dancers and stuff, or no?
No,
No,
that's
that's Danny's.
that's
daughter.
Danny's stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter. Okay.
That's
But
Sheila's
she's still
daughter.
young. She's still in school.
Okay. I see.
That's
her.
Sheila's
I see a lot
daughter.
of posts of
Right.
them dancing. And
No,
stuff.
Gracie just graduated,
Okay.
but she's going into National Guard and I think taking classes at LSU as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Angie said lost a good friend Friday from cancer. 23 years. I knew her. Another friend lost her 18 years old daughter in an accident. Let's keep
Oh,
these people in prayer.
yeah,
guys.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Let's
That's
keep-
hard.
Remember Sarah
Yeah.
and Tinley in y'all's prayers. They are going to the doctors. Guys, this is financially like
Yeah, that's
crazy.
hard. That's
going
hard
to
on
the
a lot of
doctors,
people.
having head scans. Next appointment is just to get in is $500.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
One
it's
good
expensive.
medical
and that's
issue
with insurance.
can, I mean, almost
Can
bankrupt
buy- yeah,
somebody.
it can bankrupt you.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
Back in
regardless of how much or
Opelousas
how
and
little
Church
you
Point.
actually
Yeah.
make.
okay. Church Point, probably,
Church Point,
And Opelousas,
Opelousas,
probably
yeah.
what we seen.
Uh-huh.
It was probably
Uh,
Opelousas when we were coming the
okay.
way we were going. We went a different way than we went
We
for the
went
other
way.
one. Yeah.
I
Shout
know-
out to Aunt Chris
Yeah.
and Kim if you're still listening. Please come and visit me.
Right?
She
Come
missed
get some
you.
I'll
Cajun
cook
food.
for you.
Uh-huh.
We'll cook for you.
Prayers for traveling.
Yes.
Paris and my grandbaby and the girlfriend is on their way here.
Correct.
They should be in sometimes in the morning. So
Okay.
4th
then-
of July is this weekend, y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all be safe.
Be safe.
Enjoy yourself. Have fun. But be safe.
Be
Don't do nothing
responsible.
crazy.
responsible.
You know,
Be
if
responsible.
you're going to partake in anything, don't drive afterwards.
If you're gonna
And-
drink,
Don't drive afterwards. If you're going to drink or whatever else you choose to do,
have your driver
have a driver, have you a dependable
Or-
ride.
or have a place to sober up.
Right. Or go sleep on the couch somewhere.
And prayers for Justin's dad. He started chemo and radiation yesterday.
Oh, how did that go?
Prayers for Mr. Dan.
Good so far. Radiation. That's gonna be every day.
Oh, that's hard.
It's gonna be every day.
It's we did that with mom, and that was like every day, every other day, and who it just got to the point where she just didn't want to go anymore.
Well, I have a feeling Daddy's gonna get to that point.
And that's going to be hard because you almost got to push them at that point.
You have
And
to stay
that's
strong
that's
for
that's
them.
We're
hard.
just
Yeah.
starting right now, so Mama's
Yeah.
handling it. I have a feeling. Look, I told Mama, so look, if you need something, please, 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 please,
You
please
have to
call
say
me.
something, right?
Please
Yes.
say something. Don't assume that none of us were going to attend to it.
Right, right.
Look, I have a shop situated where I can drop anything, drop
Yeah.
whatever I need to do to go tend to something
Yeah, we-
personally.
We're in a position to where we can cover for you
Yeah,
to go take care of dad.
yeah. So
So that's always something
yeah,
really
so
good.
Please pray for my daddy because he needs it.
Yeah,
That's a hard working man. To be
that
dealing
is
with
true. That is true.
bullshit like that.
It's hard. It's very hard. Y'all got plans for the 4th?
I don't have too much plans. Pretty much sitting at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think me and
Yeah.
Paris might be smoking a brisket.
Yeah, y'all come
Yeah.
on over.
Ooh.
Sissy,
Yeah.
Sissy and Chris will be then too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sissy,
Brisket's
Chris,
like one of my favorite things.
I might bring,
Yeah.
bring a glass.
Paris,
Yeah, come
Paris
swing
and the
by.
baby,
Yeah.
and Desi. They all gonna be there.
Yeah.
Just
Y'all
y'all
come
let us know
over.
what time and we'll be there.
Yeah, I
I
might
don't
bring
know
a,
what time
I
it'll
might
be
bring a
done. but
bottle and hope that Jackie don't drink it all.
Pray. Pray hard.
We need
Yeah.
prayers. Special
Worm
prayer
Worm says
requests.
we got you, Justin.
I know.
See?
He does. He's been doing great.
Brisket. Oh my goodness. Look, we didn't say that out loud.
Miss Pat.
We can't invite everybody. Miss Pat, don't you be showing up with your bucket. Miss Pat will show up with her bucket, bro.
I invite you. Come on over, man. I haven't seen y'all in a
She
long
knows
time.
she's
She
more than
knows.
welcome.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And she gonna bring her bucket anyway.
Mia, you're not gonna be here, but
No.
Daddy can come.
Yeah, that's
Miss-
true.
Miss Pat's my
Willie,
my Sonic buddy. With,
Oh yeah. that's
too
right.
late. Look, she said too late. She's
Yeah.
already put her bucket in the car. She already got her buckets in the car. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Woo.
You want to do implicit,
Yeah,
and then
so
we'll close it out.
a couple of y'all have noticed that Implicit Bites have been following us. They actually gave a big, not a shout out, but I'm gonna give a big shout out to them.
Yeah.
They're doing a big gathering for
Whiskey tasting.
a whiskey tasting, not just any whiskey tasting though. So this is gonna be sponsorships for Acadian Venture Society, Catholics,
Charities.
charities of Acadiana, and Evangeline
Area Boy Scouts.
area Boy Scouts.
Mhm.
So
It's a great event.
it's a great event, guys. If y'all never experienced whiskey or y'all love whiskey, you don't get a good chance to taste good whiskey.
Now, if you
this,
do,
this is a perfect event.
make sure you have a ride.
Please have a ride. Even if y'all don't, because the event starts from 6:30 to 9.
Correct.
And
And then
if-
Spank the Monkey will be playing at
Uh,
Rock and Bowl afterwards.
Yeah, so these tickets will get you an event for 8 whiskey tasting, 1 cigar, sponsored by
A lot of your local areas.
well, yeah. So the
yeah.
cigars are from
That's from oh man, you done got me now.
geez, I didn't have that in my notes and I done forgot.
Renee's place.
Yeah,
Piper's Haven.
Piper's Haven in
Yeah,
Lafayette.
thank you, Tashika. Piper's Haven, he's sponsoring 1 cigar per ticket. So will you actually get a good premium
You'll
cigar?
get a
Yep.
whiskey glass like this one from last year.
Yep.
We actually got this last year, me and James. I don't know if I can really.
Yeah. Turn it. There
See
you go.
that.
Yeah, there you go. So you get a whiskey glass,
It's a
you get
very
a cigar, and then you get what, 10 tastings?
8 tastings.
8 tastings.
8 tastings. If there's $100 a ticket.
And you could be like, I got Justin for Father's Day. I got him the VIP package.
Uh-huh.
What, $175?
Right.
You actually get the whiskeys that are costing around $1,000.
Right.
Or so.
You
Stuff
get a
that you wouldn't normally drink.
Stag.
Right.
Like Stag. Yeah, stuff like that. You're
Justin's
not
gonna have a
getting
field trip.
I'm a geek.
There's a high chance I'll be driving for him this year.
I don't
You
know.
won't be-
I don't know.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll
Maybe.
see. Because you get my tokens too.
Yo, that's true too.
You get my tokens as well.
Because he don't partake anymore.
That's right.
Just because of last year.
Because of last year. Last year was rough on James.
It was rough.
He thought he could look. He thought he could hang with me, but he could.
I'm okay with it.
He could. Yeah, that's okay though.
I got nothing to prove on it. I'm all right.
But if y'all want to find the tickets, if y'all want to get tickets to go there, look, it's serves a great Paul, and look, me and James will both be there.
Yeah, if you want to hang out with us, come hang out with us.
There's a great
Because we're going to be having a blast. They have good food.
Yeah.
Spank the Monkey's going to be playing starting at 9 p.m. If I'm not mistaken. That
Correct.
sounds about right.
Actually, Gervon's Borlaw's son will be opening for
Okay.
Spank the Monkey.
So they'll probably play a few songs and then Spank the Money.
I don't
Monkey
remember the
will-
name of the band, but
Okay.
they were actually pretty
9:30,
good.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Spank the Monkey will be playing for a couple of hours. Come out, have a great time. It's
Yeah.
worth it.
It's very worth it. Even if
for a
you
good
you don't
cause.
partake in whiskey, and look, there's some whiskeys out there. They're very low in proof, very mild in taste and stuff.
Right.
Something that's very good introductory stuff. And if you don't want to take one, look, there's beer, there's food, there's other things that they're providing.
And you're also dealing with a lot of your local
Charities.
business owners.
Yeah.
And all of this money is going to local charities.
Yeah. Oh, everything's going to charity.
It's a great way to network. It's
Yeah.
a great way to meet new friends.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to come hang out with us.
Great way to do, because there's some great group of guys out there.
That is.
They're-
Absolutely.
And look, they'll drop anything to have. Mike was on earlier.
Right.
He owns one of the watering companies. I can't remember the name of the company. That's why I'm not a sponsor, because I don't know these
Yeah.
names very
It'll be
well.
all right.
But Mike's actually sponsors Implicit Bias. Mattress Drop. He does
Mattress
Mattress
Drop.
Drop as well. There's a place in Jennings that we have a Mattress
Yes,
Drop in
yes. Is
Jennings.
that the same? Is
Same
that one of
company.
his?
Yeah,
Okay.
same company and everything.
Nice.
So local companies and stuff, look, y'all get this hang out with some great group of people, Christian folks that enjoy great whiskey.
Right. Last year there was no fights. There was nothing crazy.
Nope.
Everybody came
Everybody
out,
got
enjoyed
along.
themselves, and went home.
Yep.
How would you know?
Yeah,
I remember everything.
you made it home safe.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
Until
you, Justin.
Until he took out his AC.
Well, you know, sometimes it happens. You stumble, you fall. Back up.
Well, I think we got home.
It did good. It did good.
Stir a memory.
It's not about being fancy. It's about being faithful to who taught us.
And Cajun food don't mean just measuring with a cup. It needs love, patience, maybe a little sass.
Give you a lot of hours.
You all right, Jen?
Yeah, it's clipping.
What do you
Again?
mean it's
Yeah,
flipping?
this mic is clipping. I don't know
Oh.
if it's a loose wire or a broken wire.
But it's starting to. It may be the cord because I noticed if I reset it, it stops clipping. And it was after we bumped it, so we're working through it.
Y'all
Yeah,
slammed y'all's fist on the table.
I did.
All the
I'm sorry.
Fritos,
Aaron
the
made me do it.
Funyuns, the power hand.
You got one saying left, James.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. They closed this whole thing. out.
That's real shy. Cooking from the soul, y'all. We do it. We do whatever we got to do. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Look, we an hour and 45 minutes in, and we still have plenty of people. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We love you guys. Till next week. Y'all be safe. Take care of each other.
Deuces.
Say some prayers. Eat your vitamins. Everything else.
And thank
have
God
a good
for
night.
all your many blessings. Be
thank
sure
God.
to thank God for your blessings.
Please. Love y'all guys.
Love
Good night.
y'all.
Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass shot past that tray. Real shot, every single day. That's real shot we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From a splash of whiskey to a pot of stew. That's real shot, we're cooking for you.